What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Cooking with Gindos, the hot and spicy cooking show featuring Gindo's handcrafted fresh pepper sauces made right here in Batavia, Illinois. Well, the weather is not warming up. It's still very much winter out there, and but as it turns out, the perfect season for spaghetti squash. One of my personal favorites, right up there with acorn. It's delicious. And this recipe isn't just any recipe, you guys. It's our 4-cheese spaghetti squash. So start by halving and cleaning out the insides. And I think probably my favorite part of spaghetti squash is how buttery and delicious it is once it's all said and done. It's so tasty. And this recipe is really, it's delicious, you guys. So you're gonna baste each half with about 1 tablespoon of butter first. Softened butter. I used clarified. And then we're gonna pour out about 1 tablespoon of Gindo's jalapeno poblano. And then do the same thing. Baste the inside of your spaghetti squash on each half. So you've got butter and the hot sauce. Kind of almost does like a buffalo type thing when it's all said and done. And then sprinkle with some salt and pepper. Sea salt for flavor would really work nicely in there. Once that's done, you're just going to place both halves on a parchment-lined baking sheet with the face down and the gourd facing up at you, and then poke it with holes so that it can breathe in there. It'll just steam through faster and in a more timely fashion. Place them in the oven at 400 degrees for 40 minutes, you guys. And now we're ready to start our mushroom saute. And so we did use our Gindo's jalapeno poblano in this recipe. Mild heat, tangy. It blends really well with spaghetti squash. But we also have on our website right now, we have truffle sweet potato, you guys. It's got some ghost pepper in it, some scorpion, a little brown sugar, sweet potato, rosemary, oregano. It'd be a great flavor for this recipe. A little hotter, so you wouldn't need to use as much. But so we add our half cup of chopped white onion and 1 tablespoon or 2 minced garlic cloves and our 1 tablespoon of chopped parsley. Saute those around. Once they've sauteed for a little while, like 3 or 4 minutes, then pour in your Gindo's jalapeno poblano, 2 tablespoons, and reduce this down. Great flavor. The jalapeno heat in this sauce just marries so well with the mushrooms that are going in right now. 2 cups chopped mushrooms. And I do deglaze with a shot of dry white wine. Great flavor to add to spaghetti squash and most anything savory, I find. Once it's done, just turn off the heat and cover the mushrooms so they stay warm. And now it's time to pull out our spaghetti squash halves, you guys. Let's see how they turned out. You're gonna let them cool. Notice how when I poke it with the fork here, it's tender. That's what you want. Flip those guys over, be careful because they were probably still warm, as you can see by the steam. And then fill each with about a half cup of 4 cheese blend. I use Trader Joe's Quattro Formaggi, you see here. It's delicious. Parmesan, Assaggio, Provolone, Asiago, sorry. So each half gets filled with about a half cup of 4 cheese blend of your choice, and back into the oven at 400 degrees for about 10 minutes until the cheese is nice and melted, just like that. And then fill in with our mushroom saute. Delicious. You will love this. I hope you try it as soon as possible. Just start separating from the shell with your fork, toss, and chow down, you guys. Enjoy. It's, oh, right. Don't forget to top off with a little bit of Gindo's jalapeno poblano. Yeah. All right, you guys, enjoy.